is for all of you. If you each had $500, what's the first thing you would buy?
I already have $500. That's not really very much. I would put my pet deposit down for the apartment, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little sentimental here and say that I'd love to give a little more to Japan right now because it's gonna be quick.
Your answer is really and for the tornado survivors,
please,
there's
and
people in our own country that need a lot of help right now. Joplin,
Yeah.
it's terrible. It's like I've never seen anything like that.
Nothing like that's happened to our country, and so many of these events are happening so quickly all over the world. So, I mean, it's easy to say all the fun things that one would want for themselves, but if it was an extra 500, I'd recommend anyone to search their hearts and give to any number of these causes that need it so much.
You are so much better than I already have an iPad too, which is what I would have said if I didn't have one.
Okay, Wendy, what's your PIN number? I'm going to donate every day.
Next.
How about the guy in the blue shirt?
This is a two-part question for Mary.
Sure.
First, what was it like to do work on Ghost in the Shell?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I was at a wine tasting when I got the call. Richard Epcar was there too, and Kramer and those guys. And it was a conference call with Utaka and Kevin Seymour. And they're like, "How would you like to play Multicode?" And I was like, "That's awesome! Cheers, everybody!" So it was great.
And part two, the second part. I was at the last con when you spoke with Colleen Clinton-Beard.
Yes.
And
Were you the one where we put you all up on stage?
Yes.
I don't think I went up on stage.
Okay. Colleen and I did a panel where we sat in the audience and put everybody in the audience up on stage. We asked them
awesome.
questions. It was great.
I
Yes.
wasn't that one. So,
Oh.
do you have any further advice on the people seeking to break into the voice acting business?
I mean, the most important thing is you really need to be where the work is. If you really are serious about getting into this industry, and there's room for everybody, we really are always looking for new people, good people, to do this work. But you need to be where the work is.
That's mainly there's some big stuff in Texas, right?
Texas, Los Angeles, there's a community in Canada, there's a small community in New York, I think that still does it, but you really need to be where the work is. Texas and LA are it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, so come to where the work is and study acting. Study acting, study improv, study acting. Be an actor first. Be an actor.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And learn how to do funny voices, 'cause that's it.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Good.
Alright, how about the guy and the doctor?
Yeah. What did you think was the roles you had where you really wish people wouldn't remember that you were in those roles?
This is the North Star.
I was in a show called Ghost Stories, and I didn't find out until like halfway through the recording that it was rather blue. And so I asked the director if he would make up a fake name for the credits because I kind of felt like I got in too deep and it was too late to back out now, so I finished. And he called me and he said, "What name do you want me to put in the credits?" And I said, "I don't care, you make something up." Bad idea. Bad idea. He made up an interesting name
Johnny Blue Balls.
And so now every once in a while somebody will recognize it and they'll come up and they'll ask me to sign as that character, so I've been discovered. Uh-oh. So yeah, that was one.
Who you credited as?
Johnny Blue Balls.
I don't have any regrets. I didn't do any hentai.
It wasn't hentai, okay?
There have been some interesting productions that have come and gone that were, I had a guy literally try, it said he didn't believe in using beeps that made actors lazy, which we can understand how ridiculous that is. And so instead, he would wave madly when it was time to start. And I would say,
Wait, that.
I finally said, I said, you know, we can get this done a lot faster if you stay out of my vision. Let's just get this done. And they just didn't have a lot of attention for sync, for detail, for quality. And so you regret things like that, but you have to understand we're working actors and you have to say yes to work. So you don't always get to pick and choose that stuff. But sometimes things come up and you sort of wish you'd done it a little better.
There was a short film that I was on that I'm horrible at. It was literally the first thing I'd ever done on camera, and I feel really bad because the film itself is actually pretty decent. It's just I personally was awful in it, and I kind of tried to, because the thing is, my character could totally just be completely cut out, easily. I add nothing to the story, but the director thought I was great, and but I wasn't. Like, anyone that has seen it knows that it's really bad, and I really wish that he would just cut me out of that, just do a little snip, but he won't, and I think he's submitting it to festivals and stuff, but I honestly think that because he's not cutting me out, that it will not make any festivals.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot doing it, but I just hope no one ever actually sees it.
Fist of the North Star. I'm sorry, but I had to scream Ken. Ken! Julia! Ken! Julia! Every time I go, I was like, Dad, how many times have I said Ken? Can we pull one of these? No? Great. Ken! And then she finally jumped out of a window. I was like, thank God. And they gave me another character, and the first scene I showed is they just ripped off her shirt, and I just burst into tears. I was like, I don't want to do